Welcome all to the online lecture series of Mechanical Engineering Materials. Our today's topic is sample preparation, etching process and type of etchants. The unit outcome that we will cover in this lecture is explain with the sketches the procedure to prepare given sample. Now let's start with our topic, that is sample preparation, etching process and type of etchants. Sample preparation refers to the ways in which a sample is treated prior to its analysis. Etching process is the process of using strong acid to cut into unprotected parts of metal surfaces to create an image by cutting, carving, engraving into a flat surface of a metal. The type of etchants used are: first is liquid phase, that is weight type, and second is the plasma phase. Now let's understand what are the steps used in a etching process. These two are the best examples of what etching process or what is the output of etching process. Here we have a metal plate. With the use of acid and ink and the cutting material or carving material, we are uh, preparing a carving or a drawing on a metal plate, that is copper or zinc metal plate. Then with acid we are cleaning the plate, removing all the impurities present on a plate, and then with the help of carving pen we are carving various diagram, various drawings on this plate. After that ink is placed in on this metal plate, where the ink is get submerged into the carvings that we have produced, and with the help of high pressure rollers, these drawings that are present on a metal plate are then impressed on the white paper or a sheet of paper. Here you can see that in this example. Now let's understand the steps. First is the artist draws with a needle on the copper, zinc or steel plate that has been covered with an acid resistance wax. Here first we have to select the material, that is it could be copper, zinc or steel plate. Then with the help of acid resistance wax the cleaning is carried out. When the plate is immersed in acid, the bare metal, that is the exposed metal or impurities exposed by the line of drawing, is eroded. The depth of each is controlled by amount of time the acid is allowed to bite the material. The longer the acid, the deeper the line or darkness it will print. So once the drawing is done on the sheet of metal, the acid is introduced to the surface of a metal, and longer we keep the surface in a contact with the acid, the deeper the line will be, because more and more acid will react with more and more metal, and that's why it will create a darker print. Now in order to obtain a print, viscous greasy ink, like we discussed earlier, here we have to insert some ink into this carving so that we will get the exact mirror impressions on the sheet of paper. So the viscous greasy ink is pushed into each grooves, then surface is wiped clean with muslin, leaving only the each areas retaining ink. So like the all the ink is spread over the metallic plate. Then after some time the ink is removed using a muslin, that is any cloth, and what will happen that the ink will remain only in the carved surfaces. That is here, if these C shape represent a carved surface, then only these etching, that is grooves, will have the ink. Rest of the surface will not have any ink in it. So the actual impression is made with the copper plate press is similar to an old washing mangle with a large plank or blade between the rollers. The plate is placed on the bed and covered with the damaged paper, covered with the damp paper and backed with a 3 or 4 felt blankets. These are then passed through press under high pressure. The malleable paper is forced into cuts and ridges in a plate and thus picks up the ink. So as we have discussed, only the grooves, that is the cuttings, will have the ink, and when the paper is passed through a high roller, here you can say in the lamination stage, roller, then these with the help of pressure from these rollers, the ink get submerged into the paper, white paper that is present on the copper plate or zinc plate, and then this paper is finally peeled off. It reveals a faithful mirror image of the each drawing, that is whatever that we have each or whatever we have carved on the metal plate, that will be that will be seen on the white paper or drawing paper. This inking procedure is then repeated for each print. So this is how we will get our first print. We can multiply this procedure and get n number of uh, prints on the paper. So this will act as a mold for our drawing. Thank you. I hope you have understood the concept of sample preparation and etching process. It was a very simple and basic concept. In next lecture, we will look into the different types of properties of a material and how they are important for selection of any material.